if y'all know, but good morning, and good afternoon. I had to come on today. Haven't been feeling well, but I feel better now. And the reason I'm coming on today is because apparently Ms. Donna Jackson, public advocate for Brick City, Jersey, particularly Newark, has posted that they are releasing Governor Greedy. I guess we all grieving. They're releasing people from prison today, y'all. They're dropping them off downtown Penn Station, like about 3 bus loads full of people that are released from prison today with no resources, no natural resources, no help. So it's just a matter of being real mindful that they're releasing people, not saying they're criminals, but they are criminally, they were from prison. So I know people that's from prison that aren't bad people, some people wrongfully accused, but just the idea of 700 to 1,000 people coming out of jail and onto Newark streets, and the summer's not even here, is something to be very mindful for and mindful of. So if you have children, elderly, anybody, like she said, we don't know if these people are domestic violence, killers, it don't always have to be drug related, which is still bad, but you just don't know who they're releasing. And if you could check out Donna Jackson's page, she was down at Penn Station today, which, shows that they're releasing a lot of people on the Newark streets, guys. And it's something to be really mindful for, because you don't know who they are releasing. And with no resources for us, even though we're not in prison, which it still feels like we're in prison in some form or fashion, with all these mandates and laws that's not for us, but whatever. It's just for us to be mindful that they are releasing people from prison, which is good, but some of them have nowhere to go. And all they're giving them is a freaking book bag, which is so insulting. It's so insulting to have someone come out to prison, and any other time they got all these damn thrift stores and resource centers, all at 50 South Clinton and all, they want to make like they're doing something for us, but they're really not. Because if it was all these people being released from prison and they're downtown Newark, why wasn't downtown Newark full with resources more than book bags? This ain't no going back to fucking school trip. It's not going back to school. If they release 1,000 prisoners on Jersey streets, that's a problem, especially Newark Penn Station, because there's already homelessness there. So why the hell is McGreevy down there with the cameras in his face while citizens are paying for these people to get to where they have to go? And citizens are paying for, or will pay for, and maybe the children will pay for, you allowing these people on the streets with no resources. No resources whatsoever. So that kind of is a little spooky for me, because I do have children that travel on the bus. And, just thinking about children on the bus and just walking around downtown Newark, which is a hot spot for children to interact or be, really vulnerable to the streets. A lot of them got their phones and they tagging each other with these phones. But at the end of the day, they got criminals on the street. They got criminals that they're releasing on the street with no direction, no resource, but a damn book bag. How insulting. How insulting. Ugh, it just bothers me. And then she talked about a 3-year-old falling out of a window. Yeah, falling out of a damn window. A little baby, 3 years old. Over there on Miller Street, somewhere in Newark, somewhere where they're not, attending to these properties, home, Section 8 properties, housing properties that I know from living in the projects for some time, stacking my money before I'm where I'm at now. Yeah, they do leave those places horrible. And if you're not a person that can afford to keep your stuff clean or organized, you're done. So yeah, I just say this all to say that y'all just be mindful of and appreciating these days and making sure that you are aware of what's going on around, because this is not the stuff that they posting on the news. It's not the stuff that they're going to have you know or be aware of. You're just going to realize there's a whole lot more people around and a whole lot more crime taking place. With her saying that, well, actually, I don't think the baby died on Miller Street, but it was a shelter on Miller Street where someone died. In the shelter, someone got killed with cops being there and everything. So again, guys, if you got children, India, you got babies. They got all these people releasing out of prison, dropping them off at Penn Station. So I'm just trying to get everyone mindful on what's going on, because they letting these people out of jail. Not saying that is a bad thing. Not saying that it's a bad thing. It's just bad, like how Ms. Donna Jackson said, that they just letting them out with nothing, like just on the street. Some of them, their family's not even where they were before they left. Some of them may have been left in prison for 10 years, 20 years. Who knows? Maybe 1 year. I don't know. Point being is 700 people coming out of prison on Jersey Street. So if you don't do nothing else, share this post and let people know that it's serious out here. And if nobody's worried about it, I am. Because that is really, really sad to even think that they're going to allow this to go down like that. And we sitting back chilling because we don't have a clue or probably even care about what's going on. But I just want to thank y'all for tuning in right now. I'm about to, bro, if you're still coming through, I'm heading home. Grab me something to eat. And we can get this, Press Groove. I just want to say Press Groove will be performing his showcase on the 26th of March. That's this month. Press Groove at the White House. It's time for celebration because we got a lot to celebrate. Although we got to be aware of what's going on around us, it's still time to celebrate life because it's a beautiful freaking day. And we still got to live. And we still got to be careful how we live in. Because a lot of people are really, like I said, toxic. Not only just for the world, but for themselves. And I ain't trying to get caught up, which is why I do solo most of the time. I got my friends that reach out, and I reach out to some of my friends, and that's that, But, yeah, y'all be careful out here. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Prisoners being released, kids falling out of windows, people being murdered in, shelters, stuff that you don't hear about on the local news, but things that you need to be aware of because it's happening around you. So just be very mindful when you out here and about, because all these prisoners coming out of jail, not saying that they're all bad, but it's just something to be mindful of, because you don't know, or there wasn't no list of, these are the type of people that we're letting out, up to 700 plus people. They're actually supposed to be releasing 2,000 people, 2,000 prisoners. And they're dropping them off at Penn Station. Out of all places. Penn Station? Wow. So, again, they're giving them book bags. Which I don't know, I don't know. It's just, my mouth is down on the ground like Roger Rabbit right now. I'm so appalled by just the city as a whole. As much money as taxes and all these things we pay, it's just a shame that we still have no sort of respect in our own community. They just dump whatever they want to dump on us, especially nothing good. They take from us what they give us. All them stimulus checks, you see the gas prices, right? That's your stimulus. You see the taxes are going up, especially in East Orange. There goes the stimulus. And I just hope that y'all saved y'all money instead of going out here doing all the things y'all doing with y'all money, being very wasteful. This is not the time, as you know, to waste money. Actually, I'm glad that I'm not dealing with half of the stuff I was dealing with a few weeks or months ago with the whole, the way the White House was being ran. It wasn't to my liking, and I'm glad that it is where it's at now in order to be rebuilt. So the rebuild is real. I'm actually going to finish some of that up today. And, we got to get ready for Press Groove. You know what I'm saying? He going to press and groove us out on the 26th. And shout outs to Dominique German as well. She'll be busting in with Dominique Allen. That's that Sunday. So we got a lot to do. White House shit. And I'll be posting something later. But right now I got to meet with my bruh, because we try to make sure that Press Groove has a setup to some White House shit. To the White House shit. White House shit. White House shit. White House shit. So I'm about to go home. Actually, I'm about to get me some crab sticks, bro. And I guess when you come, you'll be there. So yeah, y'all, shout outs to y'all. Be safe. Love y'all so much. Just make sure y'all, look after each other and your children especially, because they releasing more people out here, and I'll be damned if I hear a little baby or somebody getting, hurt from one of these people that's coming out of jail that may not have the mental stability or the emotional backup to hold themselves, back from doing something stupid. Hopefully they don't. I pray they don't hurt no babies. know, or no one else, you know. But yep, pray for the city of Newark. And yeah, hey Shakina, hey India, and Hassan, and Robert. Hello, Robert. I want to just show y'all love and see y'all later. I'm out and about. Why out shit.